Hi, welcome back to Emerald Hills Skies. We're on the outskirts of Louisville, Kentucky, and we do electronically assisted astronomy with Emerald Hills Skies. EAA, it's sometimes called. It's where you replace the eyepiece with a camera. That allows us to see the sky a little more clearly sometimes, and, well, all the time, really, to be honest. And it also allows us to share these views with you real time. Right now, though, we're in our planetarium program, Starry Night Pro, and we're looking at a part of the sky that's sort of in the south-southwest. And there you can see that constellation Monoceros. We'll put the rest of the constellations up there so that you can see how Monoceros fits in with all the other constellations, like, for example, Orion here. Monoceros looks like it might be right on the heels of chasing Orion, in fact. In this constellation, Monoceros, there is a unique cluster. And why don't we zoom in on it right now? It's NGC2244. And on the surface, this cluster might not look that much. But, you know, each of the stars in this little open cluster are powerhouses of light and energy and stellar wind. And they capture dust and clouds, and as they move through them, they light them up in an amazing way. I don't know if we can put this into perspective or not, just looking at this cluster, but this week we're trying to feature several clusters here at Emerald Hills Skies, and this one is unique because of the way it's filled with these O-class stars, letter O-class stars. Imagine a star 450,000 times larger than our sun and the power it would have. Well, that's the power that this cluster has. Now, when Starry Night Pro came to me, it didn't really have much of an image here of what that cloud of stellar wind is pushing through. So actually, Starry Night Pro lets us put images on there. So I captured an image of the cloud that is pushing through. And let me just turn it on over here to the right, and you'll be able to see the image. This is the image that I took of the clouds and dust that surround this cluster. This amazing cloud of dust not only has visible ionized hydrogen, but it also has dark nebula. You see all these little trails. Sometimes this is called the Rosette Dark Nebula Complex because there are so many clouds of dark soot, dark gases here that are being backlit by this hydrogen that's lit up. And sure enough, this image can be captured by a telescope that might be in your backyard. So why don't we go right now to a live view of the telescope that we're using here at Emerald Hills Skies. You can see that we've captured just in 17 minutes, we're beginning to see this amazing nebula, the Rosette Nebula it's called, that surrounds NGC 2244. So you can see that open cluster is still in the middle, but what's around it now, because of all the gas and the stellar wind and the way these powerhouse stars are lighting up the night sky, you get this beautiful image that only looks like this Christmas rose that we had to visit in the week before Christmas. Now, on a moonless night, it's a little easier to capture all of these colors, all these pinks and reds. Right now tonight, it's 86% moon. In fact, if we go back to let's go back to Starry Night Pro, and let's back off of the image of the nebula and see if it happens that the moon is close by so that you kind of see and get a picture of it. Here it is. So the moon's right here, and it is almost full. It's at 86% tonight, and it's shining clear across the sky. So you would think it would be impossible to see this nebula, but because of the magic of electronically assisted astronomy, which consists of several things. First of all, I guess the way that we can live stack these images while we're looking real time at this image. This is a live view. This is not a planetarium image. This is a live view that you're seeing right now. While we're looking real time, we've stacked 56 pictures and we're averaging out all of the noise and the moonlight, and we're zeroing in on this beautiful, beautiful nebula that to me is just one of the most amazing sights in the night sky. Again, don't forget these amazing dark nebula that you can see backlit by all this ionized hydrogen. These dark nebula are like dark, sooty clouds that are blotting out what's behind them. And so they silhouette these beautiful images in front of the hydrogen and make this a sight that this Christmas I hope you'll never forget seeing. NGC2244 might be a tough name to remember, but this Christmas rose, the Rosette Nebula, I hope it's a gift for you this Christmas. Thanks for being a part of this live stream. And if you like this kind of content, I hope you'll subscribe, and also hope you'll maybe click on that thumbs up. It helps other people find the channel. Maybe put a comment about what you think of this Christmas rose. What's your impression of this? And how does this make you feel during this Christmas week? Thanks again for being a part, and we'll look forward to seeing you on another live stream from Emerald Hills Skies. God bless.